So on to the players. It's hard to really do justice to everyone. When I thought back over the season, it started in August, I think 13th, and lasted 3 months. Seemed more like 5 or 6. And the players contributed an awful lot, and it was really on a daily basis. So we'd be here a long time if I talked about what each player contributed each day. But every player on the team, if we had taken that player away, I'm not sure if we would have attained the same success, because our practices were among the best that I've experienced in many years. Everybody worked hard, and when you work hard in practice, you're making each other better. So I'm really looking forward to talking about each player, but I'm sure I'm not going to do justice to each one. Justin Kaplan, second year on the varsity. He really had a dramatic impact on the team this year by coming in to play goal after Theo was injured. After he went into the goal and played so well, there were a few guys unkindly said, "Theo who?" Not going to say who it was. It was in jest. But we couldn't have asked for a more seamless, really, transition from Theo to Justin. I thought Justin did a great job in goal. I think the real downside to having Justin play in the goal was the fact that, number one, Theo wasn't there, but number two is it took Justin out of the field, and it caused us to have to make adjustments on the field, and it just affected us enough that I think it cost us a little by having to take him off of the field. That's how valuable he was as a field player. He's got a great athletic IQ, and his soccer IQ improved quite a bit this year from last year. He became a real ball winner in the midfield, and he took the task of winning those 50-50 balls very seriously. I never really saw much difference between his play in practice and games. I mean, it was always at a high level. He's got a good awareness on the field at all times. And I think one of the real signature moments that gives you a sense of what Justin has going on inside of him is the mistake that he made in that Westminster Christian game, right at the beginning of the game. Many players would fold at that moment.
Which, by the way, I didn't teach him that one.
But many players might not have recovered from that experience, and it would have affected them for another 5 minutes, 10 minutes, the first half. We do talk on the team about how are we gonna react to things that happen on the field, and Justin just didn't miss a beat. I mean, you could tell he was not happy with what happened, but he got himself back in the game right away, and that's exactly what we needed. So I thought it was an impressive moment for Justin Kaplan.
Yeah.
We just want to thank the coaches, especially for having such a great season. It was, as Coach Bauer has said many times, a season of distinction. So we'd like to have both coaches come up and receive the team gifts. And for all the goodie bags after the games, never missing any games, always being the best fan, the #1 fan award goes to Mrs. Dago.
Yeah! Angela.
Don't get me started, I'm trying to be calm. Oh, hey.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just want to say, I love all of you so much. This school is just amazing, and you guys are just better than any professional team, and I'm going to miss you so much. I love the parents, I love the coaches, and I'll shut up now.
Go Roman.
So I think it's on to the Quazos.
Good.
Yes.
Deborah's freaking out, so walk fast.
That was my fault.